Okay, children, can you please ask your friends to join fast?
Sir, can you explain that why it came as cube?
Yes, sure. Look at this here. Till what we have discussed? 14th question we have discussed, right? Look at the 14th question. 5x
Sir, we
cube.
can't see your presentation.
One
We
second.
can't see your presentation, sir.
Ayo. So let me share the screen. Yes. Now can you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Look at this. How we got minus 5x cube? See here, 4x cube minus this plus 4x cube minus 4x cube will get cancelled. So I just remain with minus into plus minus 5x cube. So I'm just writing that minus 5x cube here. So how can I just click the answer immediately? See here, I just no need of calculating this entire part. No need of calculating all this. You just calculate only x cube here. First, calculate only x cube. Look at this. No need of calculating this entire answer, guys. So you just look up on only 5x cube. Why? Because I have only one option, which is minus 5x cube. Absolutely minus 5x cube. B is the right answer. No need of calculating this one. No need of calculating this x term, x square terms, and constant terms. Why? Because that is a smartest way. That is a what? Smartest way to click the answer immediately. All right. Are you getting my point? See here, none of the option has minus 5x cube. Only B option has minus 5x cube. So if I calculate only x cube term, immediately if I look upon the options, only B option is available over there. So I can click on the B option immediately and I save my time. All right. Any doubt? Any doubt? Are you getting my point?
No, that's sir.
No doubt.
No, sir.
I just first not for every question, only for this question, I just look upon what options. So in only one option, minus 5x cube was available. So I just blindly clicked on B option. So B option is correct. Look at this here, 15th question. Which one is not a polynomial? Which one is not a polynomial? Tell me.
B option.
Huh?
So B, sir.
Option
B
B.
option.
B. Look at this here. Why? Because the power of a variable is not a whole number. Power of a variable is what? Is not a whole number. Are you getting my point? So power of variable is not a whole number. So B option is correct. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Power of a variable is not a whole number. So B option is not a polynomial. I hope I cleared your doubt. So 16th question.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in D option, root x square minus 6x plus 9 is there. Sir.
Yeah. So
Can we cut 2 and root, sir?
So look at this here. How can I write this? If I factorize this, what will I get? 9x minus 3x plus 9. So if you know factorize, it is pretty easy, you guys, to understand. Look at this. If I take x common and I am just remaining
Sir,
with
it's x minus 3 whole square.
exactly. It is my x minus 3 whole square. So x will get cancelled. Absolutely, that is a polynomial. All right, absolutely, that is a polynomial. So x minus 3. So D option is a polynomial. So are you getting my point, children? Look at this here. Here square root and this will get cancelled. Again, C option is also a polynomial. Are you getting my only option which is not polynomial is B option? Are you getting my point? If you calculate
Yes,
D,
sir.
if you look upon D option, if you factorize, that is what the reason I told you in last class. How many of you have learned factorization? Tell me.
Sir, me.
Sorry,
Me, sir.
Me.
Sir.
I told you to go
To
for
me.
that, right? Very good, very good.
Sir, I have done that.
Sorry.
You told me that you gave me find factor of quadratic equation.
Exactly, yes.
So I have done that.
Very good. See here, Many of you are not finishing your homework. Please try to finish your homework. If not, if you are not finishing, what will happen is you only going to lose the marks. See, next time I should see everyone supposed to get above 95%. We'll see how many of you will get above 95%. Okay, all right. So one second. Look at the 16th question here. I hope 15th question is clear with everyone. Any doubt in the 15th question? Any doubt in the 15th
No,
question?
sir.
Look at the 16th question here. The largest power, oh, one second. The largest power of 2 that divides this one and this one. The largest power of 2 that divides this one. And how can we solve this? How can we solve this? Any one of you? See here, how can I write this? Look at this here. Look at this, please. 1 second. I can write this 2 power of 2008 as it is. Oh, let me decrease the font size. It is so thick. How can I write this? 2 power of 2008 as it is, plus how can I write this? Shall I write 5 power of 2 power of, or shall I write like this? Or else we'll write like this. We'll write like this. 2 power of 2008 into 5 power of 2008. All right. Now 5 2s, 2 5s 10. All right. 2 5s 10. Powers are same. Can I write like this? Do you know this property? How many of you know this property? Tell me, children.
Sir, I know, sir. A power m.
Yes, sir.
1
AB
second.
whole power m.
1 second. 1 second, please. Very good. X power of m into y power of m is going to be what? Xy whole
XY
power of.
whole power.
Yeah, this is my property. I'm applying this property over here. If I apply so, what I'm getting here? Tell me. What I'm getting here? Tell me.
10 power 2008.
10 power 2008, sir.
Look.
2008.
1 second. 1 second. Just let me decrease this one and just will rise up. Okay. Okay. See here. Let me write here. Now how can I write this here? How can I write this? So shall I take 2 power of 2008 common? If I take, so what I am getting? 2 1 plus 5 power of 2008. Any doubt in this stuff? Any doubt in this stuff?
No,
Tell me.
sir.
Any
No,
doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. So what he is asking, largest power of 2 is asking largest power of 2 that divides is what? Largest
2 to the
power
power
of 2 is
2008.
what? You can tell me the answer.
2 to the
Option.
2 to the
power
power
2008.
2008.
That is what, very simple. Look at it. What is the largest power of 2 here? Tell me. What is the largest power of 2?
2008.
2 power 2008.
So that is the answer. All right. All right. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Shall we go for the next question? Shall we go for the next question?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Look at this here. Look at the 17th question. Here, look at this carefully. A679B is a 5-digit number in decimal system, which is divisible by 72. Then A plus B is what? Very good question. Everyone, please look at this. How can we solve this question in a shortcut? See here. 72 can be written as 9 8s. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
See here, if it is, then look at this here. A679B. All right, this is my number, 5-digit number. And what is the place of A and what is the place of B? That is what he's asking. Now, how can we solve this question in a shortcut way? See here, for divisible by 9, I supposed to add all these numbers. After adding, it's supposed to give me what?
Multiple of 9.
For
Multiple
look,
of 9.
exactly. See here, if a particular number, to check a particular number whether it is dividing by 9 or not, what I supposed to do? I supposed to add all the numbers. I supposed to what? I supposed to add all the powers. For checking 3, for divisibility, Divisible for checking divisibility 3, what I supposed to do? I supposed to add all the powers. For checking divisibility 4, what I supposed to do? I supposed to look upon last two numbers. Last two numbers. First we'll check upon divisibility for 8. So divisibility for 8 rule, we have to check upon last three numbers. What is that? Last three numbers. So 9, 7, 9 and B. What supposed to be the B place? What's supposed to be the number in the Bth position so that that particular number will be divisible by 8? Tell me.
2.
Sorry.
Two.
2. So 8,
2,
7, 9,
sir.
2. Sorry, 8, 792 will be divisible by 8 or not? Tell me. Check.
Yes, sir, it is divisible.
It is.
Divisible.
It is divisible.
Divisible.
So my B is what here now?
2.
B is what? 2. So 792 is divisible by 8. So my B is what now? Absolutely 2. So what is my A now? A is what here? A is what?
3.
We'll check. Look at this now. We'll check now. We'll check one by one. How can you say 3 straight away? We have to add. For checking divisibility 9, how I supposed to? I supposed to add all this. A plus 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus B I got 2. So add all this. 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 9, 22, 22 plus 2, 24. 24, right? 24
Sir, by 8
plus
we should
A. What I supposed to add so that it will be divisible by 9? Tell me.
3.
3, of
3.
course. So A value is what?
3, sir.
3. A value is 3 and B value I got 2. So A plus B is what? 5. So option B is
5.
correct. Any doubt? Any doubt here?
No
This
doubt.
is
No, sir.
already you might have learned in your lower classes. All right. First,
Playing
Can
with
I
the
directly-
numbers, sir.
playing with the
Sir, I
numbers.
directly found one.
See here, I'll tell you here. For checking divisible by 2, for checking divisible by 3, checking divisible by 4, checking divisible by 5, checking divisible by 6, checking divisible by 7, as a 8. Checking divisible by 2, how will you check? Last number supposed to be an even number. Checking divisible by, you have to sum of all numbers, sum of all digits. 4, last 2 digits. You have to check last 2 digits of that particular number. Check out divisible by 5, either last number 0 or 5. Checking divisible by 6, unit digit supposed to be 6. If unit digit is 6, that is 110% divisible by 6. All right. If it unit digit is 6, that is 110% divisible by 6. If it is a divisible by 6, it is a divisible by 2 and 3. Why? Because 2 and 3 are
2 and
multiples
3,
of.
sir.
Why? Because 6 is a multiple of 2 and 3, right? Now 8. For checking 8 is what? Last 3 digits you have to look upon. Or you can look like 4 into 2. You check divisible by 4 and divisible by 2. Then go further. You can go like that also. Or else you can check last 3 digit of a number. This is a shortcut which you really need to understand. All right. This you might have learned in your lower classes. Look at this now. So what is my answer now? A is what? A value I got 3, B value I got 2. A plus B, which is going to give me 3 plus 2, which is 5, is my final answer. Any doubt? Any doubt, children?
No, sir.
Any
Sir,
doubt
I
here?
have doubt in 16th question.
Sorry.
Sir, I have doubt in 16th. I didn't understand.
1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just decrease this or. Which question? 16th one. Let me create
Yes, sir.
let me give some space. Tell me now which question? 16th one. Yes, tell
Sir,
me.
16. Yes, sir.
What is the largest power of 2? What is the largest power of 2? 2008. Where do you have 2008? 2008 is my answer. Option A is correct. Getting my point?
Okay, sir.
Are you getting my point, children?
So once can you
Yes.
go to the 11th question?
Yes. Make it fast.
Yes, sir. One second.
See, I'll be sharing the notes to you. Don't worry. I'll be sharing the notes to you. You can just yeah, look up on there. Next. Look at the 18th question. What is the 18th question? Look at the 18th question carefully. On dividing a natural number by 13, the remainder is 3. On dividing the same number by 21, the remainder is 11. If the number lies between 500 and 600, then the remainder on dividing the number by 9 is what? See here. Beautiful question and very good question. See here. And dividing a number, let's say that number, particular number, let us say that number is x. Okay. What is the given condition? What is the condition given? That number lies between 500 and 600. So x lies between what now? 500 and 600. Okay. Are you getting my point? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Let
sir.
us create some space here and solve this. Okay. Now x is divisible by, if I'm dividing the same number by 21, then what is my remainder? 11.
11.
Okay. If I'm dividing by 13, what is my remainder? 3. So how can I write this now? For numbers between 500 and 600, there will be only how many numbers? See here, if I divide by 21, remainder is 11. If I divide by 13, remainder is 3. How many numbers will be there between 500 and 600 like that? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
How many numbers? Look at this. We'll check 500 and like 500 to 600. How many numbers will be there? There will be only 5 numbers. What are the 5 numbers? Can you please identify? See, if you are dividing
515.
536. One number is 536, sir. It is confirmed.
exactly one number is 536. Why? Because if you divide with the 21, remainder will be 11. Yeah. Next.
515.
500 and
Sir,
yes,
so sir, here we have to find using trial and error method.
exactly. Just how can you find? Look at this here.
Sir, we have to do trial and error method for 100 numbers.
Not 100 numbers. Not 100 numbers. See, use common sense and do that. Not for all numbers. See, if you are
X by
see here.
Sir, don't we have a particular technique to find out the answer instead of going with trial and error method?
We have.
sir,
we
can
do
I
have.
say?
We do have. We have technique for solving that, and we have trial and error method as well. Yes. Tell me.
So can you please
Sir,
explain that technique?
See here. That is what. See here. What we have to say. Do you know LCM and HCF?
Yes, sir.
HCF,
Yes, sir, we know.
common fund
Yes,
Sir,
ratio.
we learned it in fifth grade.
Exactly. You just find out LCM of, take LCM of 13, 21. What is going to give me? Tell me.
273.
1 second.
273.
It is going to give me 273. And it is giving reminder is what?
273.
See, what is the LCM of? LCM of 13, 21 is what? Calculate
Sir,
that.
273.
73.
73.
Okay. Now, after this, look at this here. Reminder. Wait, it is giving, it is on dividing by a number 13, we are leaving a remainder 3. At the same number, if you are dividing x with the 21, it is giving me 11 as a reminder. All right, 11 as a reminder. Now, how can we approach? Now you just tell me, after taking LCM, how can I go with this? Anyone of you? Anyone of you? Make it first. See, someone has told, I know that. Who's that?
273.
Sorry.
Sir, actually
the
me,
same-
sir, but for finding the remainder, I told sir, we can find the remainder by doing like this, sir. X by 13 is equal to 3, and we should multiply with, like we should multiply 13 into 3, sir.
Uh-huh.
So we will be getting the remainder.
Okay.
I did it in the same way.
See here, can we apply, can we do this one? See, instead of going that method, so let us say this is a number. This is my number. If I'm dividing with what? 13, my quotient I do not know, my remainder is 11. I'm writing an equation. Are you getting my point? Instead of going all that method, let me write. If I'm dividing a number, that particular number, when I'm dividing with 13, do you know this method, Ma? See here, what is the standard result? What is the standard procedure of division? Tell me. Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor, or divisor into quotient plus remainder. So look at this, take case 1 now. What is my dividend? I do not know that number, so we took that as x. So let me write x is equal to, I do not know the quotient. Quotient is what here? If I divide that number, divisor is what here? 13. I do not know the quotient. Let me take q1 plus remainder is what? 3. It gives you 3. Okay. So what is my q1 now? Quotient is 1 is what? What is my quotient 1? If you are not writing like that, you let it be as it is. You keep as it is. Let us say this is equation number 1. And let me create some space, children. 1 second. Let us talk about second equation now. See here, second number x1. This is my x1. This is my x2. Same number, right? Same number. So no need of giving the name. And second equation is what? If I am dividing with what? 21. And quotient is q2. And remainder is what? 11. Let me take this as a second equation. Getting my point? Any doubt? Any doubt?
No doubt,
No,
sir.
sir. No, sir.
So now shall I equate this now? Why? Because both are equal. Shall I equate 1 is equal to 2? If what will I get? 13 q1 plus 13 is equal, so 3 is equal plus 3 is equal to 21 q2 plus 11. All right. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point? So look at this now. What can I write? 13 q1 is equal to 21 q2 plus 11 minus 3, 8 divided by, not divided by, you write q1. So what is my q1 here? 21 q2 plus 8 divided by 13.
By
That is
13.
my by 13. So let me create a few more. Right. This is my q1. So how can I find further? Tell me, what can I do further?
Sir, we can replace the value of q1 in the equation 1. Sorry, in the equation. Yeah.
What will I get then? If you replace over there, what will you get?
13 into 21 q2 by, plus 8 by 13 plus 3.
See here. We'll take, now for that, we'll verify from the option. We'll verify from the options. So let us take option A. One second. Ayo, what happening? It's got stuck, children. 1 second. So let us take A option. What is my A option? 4 is my A option. So let us take my 4 is my option. So what I'm doing here, I'm taking that particular number. See here, I'm just substituting in the equation number 1. So let us take equation number 1. What is equation number 1? X is equal to 13 q1 plus 3, right? So x is what? I took 4 plus 13 q1 is equal to 3. So 13 q1 is equal to 1. Q1 is equal to what? 1 by 13. Isn't it? Q1 is equal to what? 1 by 13. Any doubt? Any doubt? Isn't it?
No doubt, sir.
No, sir.
I'm just verifying from the options. I took option A as 4. I'm taking x is equal to 4. Right? I took that number as 4 from the option. So I'm substituting in the equation number 1 so that I got q1. So again, look at this here. Q1 is substitute here. Q1 is substitute over there. What will you get? 1 by 13 is equal 21 Q2 plus 8 is equal 13. So 13 will get cancelled. So my Q2 is what? Q2 is what? Q2 is equal to 8 by 21. This is why, this is what I got. So what he is asking? What he is asking now? What he is asking from the question? 1 second.
Sir, can you explain it once again?
Definitely,
Yeah, very
definitely.
good.
Then the remainder on the giving, then the remainder on dividing the number by 19 is what? He's asking what is the remainder on dividing that number by 19 is what? So I got that number. See here, I didn't get that number first. See, that number lies between these many, Ra. That number lies between 500 and 600. So we'll be having so many numbers. We cannot go this way. We cannot go this way then. So we cannot go this way. For finding this, for finding that number, we can go by this method. But for finding multiple numbers, we have multiple numbers. So we can go for another method. What is that method? What is that method? How can we do? 1 second. This is my error. Look at this here, 536, right? So when you are dividing with 13, it is giving 3 is a reminder. When you are dividing with 11, it is giving me 11 as a reminder. Okay, 11 as a reminder. So I'll be having total how many? So if you take LCM, what you are going to get? LCM of 13 and 21, you are getting what? 263, right? Isn't it? X is
273, sir.
We have
273, sir.
273. For that number, for those numbers, one second. The number supposed to be lies between this and this. Okay. So there will be such 5 numbers. What I told that 515 and 536 and which number? 557,
578,
578,
599.
599. See here how I'm writing this. You just look upon this. Now we go with, if it is divisible by dividing with the 21, dividing with the 21. If it's supposed to divide with, for dividing 21, what is my case? 7 into 3. Right? 7 into 3. So for 3 means, for condition for 3 is what? Condition, divisibility condition of 3 is what? Sum of all digit numbers, sum of all digit supposed to be divisible by 3. All right. So we have 5 numbers over here. We have 5 numbers over here. Look at this second condition now. Look at the second condition. What was my second condition? Second condition was I'm dividing the same number by 21. I'm getting 11 as a reminder. Okay. Again, let me create some space here.
Sir, those 5 numbers we get by trial and error.
Yeah, exactly. By using trial and error, we'll be getting that number. See, so far we'll follow trial and error method. If any shortcut method, I'll find it out and just will let you know in tomorrow's session. All right. So far we'll getting the trial and error. We are getting these 5, 5 numbers. When I solved these, before your class, I just got these 5 numbers in a trial and error method. So if you any shortcut for finding quickest procedure, I will let you know in tomorrow's session. All right. So look at this now. We'll take 515, 536, 557, 578 and 599. Okay, so these 5 numbers. Now look at this here. What exactly he's asking us to find? He's asking us to find if the same number, if a same number dividing by, then the remainder. What is the remainder if it is dividing by 9? What is the remainder if it is dividing by 9? Can anyone of you please tell me? Now we have done with almost, we found 5 numbers here. Now what is the remainder if it is dividing by 19? Make it fast. Dividing by 19, what is the remainder?
Which one? The first one?
Yeah, dividing by 90, what is the remainder?
4.
Sir, 10.
Oh, we are running out of the time. Just a minute. 10. Dividing by 19, 10 na.
And 19. Okay, sorry. I did it by 9. Sorry, sir.
No.
4, sir.
Yeah.
What is that reminder? 4.
4.
Look at 536. Divided with 19. 19 twos. 38. 12. 15. All right. 19 eights. How much? 19 eights. 162, right? So 19 sevens. 19 sevens.
152.
143.
140.
19 8s 152.
19 eights 152. Sorry. So what is the remainder? 4. And divide this again. You are getting 4. Divide 557 by 19 again 4. Here also you will getting 4. Here also you will getting 4. So everywhere you will be getting remainder as 4. So what is my answer now? 4 is the remainder when you are dividing with 19. All right. So option A is correct. So guys, for finding those number between is a big question, to be honest. Big question, to be honest. Like, it is a toughest question for your standard. Like somewhat, not that much. So if you find a shortcut, which it will be pretty easy. We'll find out this kind of questions like in a short manner. I'll try to find a shortcut. Let me solve again this question. So like I solved by using trial and error method. So we got those 5 numbers. Those 5 numbers, if you are dividing with 19, I'm getting 4 as a remainder in each case, in every case. Are you getting my point? So this is what the today's session is all about, children. So 20th question we'll discuss in the next session. Until then, thank you.
Sir.
Bye. Yeah, exactly. If you take 500 to 600, between 500 to 600, if you take multiples of 21 and add 11 to that. Why? Because my remainder was 11, right? So you take multiples of 500 to 600 and add 11 to that. That is a one shortcut method. You can find that way also. So we'll try to find out by using shortcut in next session. Until then, goodbye. Now with time up already, we have taken 15 minutes extra, children. So thank you. I have my class. We'll meet in the next session. Until then, goodbye. See you.